Hello everyone, Mr. Power 46 here, and welcome to Let's Play Psychonauts. I think it's episode 20. New recording session here, so I have to get a little bit in the swing of things. In the last episode, we beat the Milkman conspiracy. I think that's the last thing we did. So next, we have to actually do a few levels. Now, I'm not sure which one I want to do. Is an interesting little detail here. Also, by the way, Gloria.
Thank you, all of you. You're all so kind.
Yeah.
You make a girl so happy.
This is an insane asylum, by the way.
Excuse me, ma'am, but did you see a girl?
You must be my new leading man. Aren't you handsome? But, my gracious, you're so young. Tell me, why do they keep casting me with such mere babes? I guess that's the curse of having an eternally young face.
Eternally young, eh? Interesting. Now let's try to pick this
You
up.
found my old
We'll
trophy.
need this later,
I should really
but
put that thing away before somebody hurts themselves on that gleaming metal claw-like part on the top. Say, would you like to hear the story of how I won that award, dear boy?
and
Or
then she
are
goes
you
out of the
trying to
light.
take it because you don't think I deserve it?
Yeah.
No, you deserve it.
I didn't take anything from you. I didn't ask to be famous. I just wanted you to love me. Hey,
What?
you're supposed to be dead.
Now, you may think you're absolutely required to go for that brain next, but you can just go in here and go for a couple of other brains.
Attack! No, wait! Don't listen to him! Retreat!
Oh, great.
Shut up, you fool! The battle is ours! Wellington is on the run!
Here
This
is
our
Fred
moment of
Bonaparte.
glory.
Oh, shut up, you loon.
The battle can't be won!
And that's
We're gonna
Crispin
lose
Whitehead.
I'm afraid you lost it years ago, Fred. Now pipe down over there. I am
Really?
the orderly, and I run a quiet, peaceful, insane asylum. Understood?
Quiet and peaceful, eh? And yeah.
Oh, now see? You've disrupted Mr. Tagley's art therapy session.
Ha ha! Le jour de gloire est arrivé!
Whatever.
I never asked for this war.
And yeah. This has some insane asylum people. I didn't even notice that the path on the
The
floor
sun is
actually
bright, the enemy
foreshadows
is
the
weak,
level
and
that
there
is in the
cheese
mind.
back in the tent.
So we have 3 options for levels right now. Of course, Gloria, and also Fred, and Edgar Tagley. Gloria has bipolar disorder.
Everything's on fire! We're all gonna burn!
Behind you, General.
A very thin interpretation, but bipolar nonetheless. And Fred Bonaparte has multiple personality disorder. Yeah. Also,
How Chloe
brain.
sneezed this one through that helmet, we'll never know.
And I guess we should
Kill for daddy.
see Edgar Tagley's issues. Whoops. Oh well, that's okay. Hello, Edgar Tagley. Playing cards, eh? And of course.
What you painting there?
That is my patron, my psychiatrist, my warden.
Of
Looks
course.
like Dr. Lobato to me. Is he the one who chained you up?
The doctor won't let me go until I complete my
Uh-oh.
treatment.
So why don't you just finish the painting and go home?
Why don't I just...
So then he goes to paint, and yeah.
Wow. See? Sometimes you just have to... Huh. You painted a bullfight over the doctor's
Yeah.
face. Why a bullfight? Huh? Huh? Edgar, why do you...
No idea what
time.
syndrome it is
Every
other
time
than
it is the
an
same.
anger
The
management.
matador, the bull. How I despise
Maybe not
you both.
giving up.
My hands won't let you go. Ah,
Probably
that is
issues with
why I am
giving
here,
things up.
chained in more ways than you can see.
A prisoner of art.
A prisoner of art.
And
Well, I'm gonna go downstairs. You good?
I'm good.
yeah, he has whatever syndrome it is of not letting go. Will make more sense in the mind. And also,
Greetings,
may as
Dr.
well talk to
Labotta.
him.
Up to the secret laboratory then, is it? One moment. You're not
There's only
Dr.
one
Labotta.
problem.
My eyes
He's-
may be half gone, but I would recognize the mad doctor anywhere. He's got a stone-cold face a man doesn't
We
easily
need
forget. He
something
wears a beastly
for
smock,
each of these.
covered in thick straps like an electric chair. And in the place where his hand should be, there's nothing but a gleaming metal claw.
Now, you
So
may
if
have
I'm not
noticed
mistaken, you're
some
not Dr.
things
Labotta. You don't pay my
that
salary, so kindly
describe
back away from my
that.
elevator and die. Thank you, sir.
The head, Edgar Tegley, painting a picture.
Got him on the run now, eh, Bonaparte?
Fred Bonaparte has
Flank!
a straitjacket on that
Counterflank.
you
No,
can use to describe
unflank?
it. Oh, and it's even showing in the objectives. And then, of course, the gleaming metal claw is the trophy. So now we have to do that. So, you know what? I think we'll do Gloria's mind first.
Oh, if you don't like the performance, a simple boo will do.
And I go into the mind of Gloria von Goon. The actress. Hello, stage.
Cut!
I'd say this is an interesting level, but
Can't you see I'm trying to produce a play
pretty much
here?
almost every level, if not every level, are
Oh, God.
interesting levels and have
Even a
interesting
child can see
mechanics.
I've lost control of this production. Okay, Becky, get a grip.
Little stressful being
Look,
on
kid,
stage.
It wasn't always like this. We used to have a hit show on our hands. Everybody loved us.
You know,
But then our
I
big
just
star, Bonita
realized
Soleil,
the
got
irony
stage
of that
fright and locked
statement,
herself in her dressing room.
considering that's
So
what
now
I'm
we're stuck flipping
kinda
between
doing right
sunshine
now.
Shenanigans and
Huh.
the
By the way, you may
horror
have noticed a
Agatha
couple of
Holmes.
overlays. I decided to put
Which
those
is like
there
flipping
because it's
between a
actually
root
fairly
canal
easy to do it
and a
in my
sharp
recording
stick in the
program.
eye.
Just ignore Jasper. He's just a critic who happens to be
The inner
right.
I'll go
critic.
talk to Bonita. I'm sure all she needs is a little pep talk.
That and acting lessons.
Yeah.
You can get Bonita to take the stage again, and you're the star of my show, kid.
So, I'll explore this little area a little bit first. And yes, teleporting guy. You won't use him for a while though, because you're gonna be in the same area for quite some time in this level. Not until the end will you really be using him.
Got it!
And yeah, good to collect figments. And look! Ammo up, which means you have higher max ammo, which also I think technically refills your ammo. So that's an interesting little detail. If you were still somehow running, if you still didn't have ammo from when you were doing from Lungfishopolis, you can use that. Interesting little details. Yeah. And of course, picking up everything. I want to get to rank 90 by the end of the game. Because rank 90 is definitely the most useful. Later we'll be using that. Hey look, the stage. I'm sort of on a stage right now, which is a weird feeling because for a while I was a little nervous about starting Let's Plays.
Got suitcase tag. That's what I need here.
Ah. Now, by the game's reckoning, you need invisibility for this level. However, if you do it right, you don't need invisibility.
Hey, guess she really doesn't want to see anyone right
She
now.
closes the door when you come near. But if you Psyblast in the right spot in the corner and press the talk button, which I'm not gonna do, but then you can talk to her through the wall, which allows you to skip invisibility up to that point. Now there's another place where you need invisibility, but people also figured out how to skip invisibility there. So, just so you know,
Excuse me, Miss Soleil.
talk to Miss
I heard you were
Soleil.
feeling bad, so I just wanted to say that whatever you're going through, you're not alone. I used to be a performer myself, and I know how hard it is when...
Kid, can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Sorry. I was looking for
Little
Bonita
surprise
Soleil.
there.
You mean the personal muse of Gloria von Guten, her inner sunshine?
The spirit of her youth, yes.
That's
Of
me.
course.
What do you want, an autograph? I'm kind of busy here.
So who's
Yeah,
that
that's a
crying?
little
Sorry.
surprise.
Hey, can we kill the waterworks for a second? Thanks. It's a recording. It helps me focus.
Of course.
They need you on stage right away for your big number.
Am I not playing this right or something? I'm drowning in a quagmire of self-pity. Why aren't you getting
Of
that? Should I
course.
be doing more with my hands?
So you're not going out on stage?
Have you seen any of the plays we put on here? Those god-awful slices of Gloria's terrible life?
Yeah, she's
How
a
am I
little
supposed to
negative
bring
in her
light to
head,
those?
as
Listen,
you may
the
have
burden
noticed.
of being the only sunshine in this theater is just too much for one beautiful, glowing, inspirational muse to bear, you know?
Is there any way I can get you to take the stage? For the fans?
If you can get me some help out there so I'm not the only light on the set.
I'll turn on a spotlight.
That could work, but you'll need a candle. I think there
Yeah.
might be a spare in the storeroom.
What's
if
a
you
candle?
Can get a candle
Just
into a
kidding.
spotlight and light it, I'll come out and give the show one last try. But I'm not promising anything.
I'll leave you alone now. I know you have a lot of crying to do.
Thank you. Now, where was I?
But yeah, I don't think anyone ever figured out how to skip that cobweb duster, at least to my knowledge. Although, knowing speedrunners, chances are they've figured out how to do it at level. Oh, whoops. Maybe I should show this. This is actually I probably already did, but oh well. This is the memories of the mines and such. It allows you to replay cutscenes and such. Gloria's Cruel Training. Agatha Home for Girls. Little sinister. Mom dropped her off and she's a little unhappy with the cruel looking person. And they're whipping the kids. Still whipping the kids, except this time it's singing instead of dancing. Have the whip there when they were playing a little movie. Whip there when pulling off the little crown thing. Whip while they're doing plays. Yeah, about that. That's a little dark. Yeah. And time for the cobweb duster. different pitches of voices of the mind you're in, by the way, if I didn't already mention that. The emotional baggage uses the same voice as the person's mind, except different pitches and crying, which is an interesting little note to note. And I'm just rambling now, although that quite often I've found is a hallmark of a good Let's Play.
Got it.
Just rambling. It's kind of amusing watching people ramble. Even if it's barely related to anything they're doing, and wow, I'm failing. I suppose I'll go the way you're probably intended to do if you don't realize you can just skip it all with levitation. That is, I think, how you're supposed to do it. Accepting levitation. That probably screwed up a lot of puzzles in this game, actually. And of course, it's fun doing that. I now have the suitcase tag. But yeah, it's fun being able to just run straight through. I might have to go back to like previous mines and get some cobwebs so that I can level up further. And going up. And remember this that I showed off sort of by accident? You can put it in the spotlight. Man, I forget my controls. And apparently, my controller was doing that annoying thing it does. Occasionally when you let go, it does that. It's obnoxious. So, the mind. And this is her bipolar switch.
Look alive, people!
Yeah.
Soleil is about to take the stage. Flower girls, in position 1. And action!
Tonight, I will be playing the part of Gloria von Guten, the famous actress.
In this nostalgic memory of her breakthrough role in the smash hit musical
Sunshine Shenanigans!
Oh, great.
And where would Gloria be without her muse?
her inner sunshine.
The spirit of her youth. Play tonight, once again, by Bonita
Soleil. Of course.
Oh, I do so hope that my mother is proud of me.
And yeah, suddenly it's crushed. Of course.
I've seen some bad
The Phantom of
plays
the
in my
Opera.
day, but this one's an actual menace. And it's all her fault. It's her bad acting that makes the Phantom strike. This time,
Yeah.
I'm going to file a formal complaint and get this theater shut down.
Great.
Really, critic?
I'm off to go kill myself.
You know, you could be a more constructive critic.
Kid, if you want to see a good play, come talk to me. I've got a script here that'll knock 'em dead, I promise.
But what if I want him to knock them alive?
Careful! That's the manual mood override. That's how we set the right mood for the play. Mess with that, and we'll have happy plays on sad sets.
Naturally.
Sad plays on happy sets. Total chaos. Or worse. Improv.
So let's
whatever
place.
you do, don't mess with the manual mood override.
Of course.
Unless you want to see some strange stuff happen.
I think Becky's
Explaining
not telling me the
game
whole
mechanics while
story.
making
I should go give
things
her a piece of my mind.
think they're suspicious. So I think that should be the end of the episode. So, yeah, I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna record more episodes this play session, of course, but I think it's time for me to save. And that should be the end of episode 1.